This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
He's just like me. I don't have talent, but I can make a good hype person. Like, I'll hype you up. I'm real good at doing that.
I thought you were about to say, I can make a good housewife. I was like, I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, that too.
Listen this week as we discuss everything from the IOI reunion to EXO doing the most during July, Chungha snapping at everybody, GOT7 and BTS got us in our feels as per usual, and we ask ourselves, where the hell is Victon? Check it out.
What's up, everybody? It is Not Your Average Fangirls. We are back with another week of K-pop awesomeness. I guess you could say. I mean, it's all right. It was an all right week. No.
It was alright.
It was dang. It was alright. But my name is Kat, and I would just like to say that it's another week of being mentally and emotionally destroyed by Produce 101. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and I would like to formally announce my 1 week bias.
Woo!
Thank you. I can't even.
Wait, let's take guesses. Who do we think it is, everybody?
Well, considering I still don't know names, I couldn't tell you.
Terica, who's your money on?
I don't know.
Let me tell you, I didn't expect it. I was
You didn't expect it? Okay, so now that just made it harder. Can?
No.
Damn.
When she told me, I was like, the fuck you mean?
It's like Matinee Baby?
Dongmyeon?
No.
Is it the little twin baby?
Yes.
Oh, I knew it because she said he's so fucking annoying, but like I love it. I was like, wow. I went through that journey when I was finding my VIX bias, so I understand the appeal of being annoying.
You are not wrong. The most annoying member of the whole. Him and Hyuk. I would fucking.
They're my 1 and 2.
Listen, y'all.
A type.
I just I was watching their debut shows and stuff, and I was like, every time he was on the screen, I was like, oh my god, he's so annoying, but I love it. Like, it's so endearing. But I just thought he was gonna be like my favorite member, like Hanse and Victon, which we will get to later. And I thought it was just going to be like that, but then there was this moment. I need to just talk about the specific moment, all right? He was just making a waffle in the background, right? Literally just making a waffle in the background while, everyone else is, talking in the front or whatever, and I just see him, pouring it or whatever, and it kind of, spilled, and so he's laughing, and he's trying to fix it, and then, I just go, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, I love this for you. He's so adorable. He's so cute. I love him.
He is so adorable. Also, his twin is not his twin. They are cousins. I don't care what anybody tells me. They are not twin brothers.
Why?
Well,
They don't look like twins. They look like brothers, maybe.
They could be fraternal
Cousins,
twins.
honestly.
I think they're fraternal twins.
Yeah, they're fraternal twin.
Well, I was like, that makes more sense. Because they look like, they just look like cousins to me. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Yay! Now Carolina needs to find a bias, and it'll be great.
Yeah, but I have a feeling who is gonna be.
Yeah, we know. But still.
Yeah, it's either that. It's the.
She loves the maknae.
Well, yeah, that was the bass player, right? No, that was not the bass player. Yeah,
The rapper.
No.
It's the rapper.
yeah, but I like the bass player that was all the way on the right.
Oh, yeah,
and
he does play
Terica,
bass,
yeah, yelled at me. And then
Terica's like,
maknae,
yeah, no, you don't. You don't like the baby.
the maknae and the drummer. So we'll see.
Yeah, you don't like the drum.
You like the
Yeah,
magnet.
see?
Yay! Carolina has a bias.
This doesn't count.
Carolina has her bias. We love a Sia stan.
Oh my gosh, Carolina, I'll send you his SoundCloud. He makes great music.
Oh my god. Look at them trying to
She's
force a
not
bias
Harry
on me.
stan, that's for fucking sure. No.
I'll share my bias, but I don't think you'll like him. I think he's too annoying for you.
Carolina's annoying on her own. She can't have an annoying.
Oh my god, you're right. I can't even imagine both, because he laughs so much too. I can't even imagine them next to each other.
We already have to deal with the annoying ass couple of her and Yu-Gi-Oh. I couldn't even imagine.
Hi, everybody. It's Terica, and I'm not as addicted to the BTS game as I thought I would be.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Can we talk about that later?
I haven't
forgot to
even
put that in
played
this.
it.
Yeah, well, we expect that from you, though. No one expected you to actually play it.
You're right.
I'd rather play Mystic Messenger.
You're right. Amen. And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. I just got back from seeing GOT7. I'm living my best life. It was an incredible show. I'm very proud of them.
So let's start talking about news. We already talked enough. Fucking did a 6-minute introduction.
Not your average fangirls.
This week has been crazy with news. A lot of shit's gone. You know what's funny is that a lot of shit went down all in like one day.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But a very exciting thing, IOI might have a reunion, which is great for me because I love IOI. A few months ago when the rumor started, all of them were like, yeah, no, it's not happening. And now, like, some of them are like, yeah, it is happening. And then some of them aren't doing it or something like that. Like, it's only 8 of them, I think, that are, like, fully in doing a reunion.
So they're, like, doing it Spice Girls style. Posh Spice. Life ruiner.
The funny thing is, total, like, off the subject, but Spice Girls, like, everyone was like, yeah, why isn't Victoria doing it? And they were just like, we kind of forgot to ask her.
Damn.
Anywho.
So, IOI. But no, I'm excited for this. I mean, I never, like, stand IOI like that, but I like their songs, some of them, so.
Yeah.
And they're catchy as shit, so I know that if they have a comeback, that is gonna be, like, good.
The thing is, with IOI, like, that season of Produce was starting when I first started getting into K-pop. So I was like, oh, a survival show? Interesting. What is it, like The Voice? And then I got into it, and I was like, oh, my God! So.
And now we are here.
Now we're here.
I
never watched it. I just remember that clip of, like, Somi was, like, gonna...
about to fight somebody?
And they never addressed it. And, like, no one ever knew really what happened. And I was just like, you can't use that as clickbait and then not let me see her, like, beat somebody down. Like, I gotta... if they would have like released that would have drew me in and I would have watched it. But
we love a Bad Girls Club Korean style.
Yeah, that's exactly.
The thing that made me look up the show was the clip of Chungha's like audition when she was dancing to Beyonce. I was
I saw that too.
Oh yeah, that was
then,
amazing.
You know, and then I fell in love, and now here I am, whipped for her.
Yeah, I stand members of IOI, but like I can't tell you half their names. But if I see their face, I'm like, yeah, she's great.
Thanks, Erica.
Like the one in Cosmic Girls,
like
from Cosmic Girls, like I loved her. Like she's kind of like she hits all the high notes in the songs. And I was like, I love her, but I still to this day don't know her name.
Oy.
That's such a mood.
So
that is such a mood with so many groups.
But yeah, I'm really excited. But yeah, I think so far only 8 of them have been like, yeah, we'll do it, and then Selmy will probably be the last one, if anything, because YG fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, you're right. If anything, she can just go do it and call it a day. What they gonna do? Fire her? They're already under fire.
She's gonna be like, thank God, I was trying to get out anyway.
Exactly.
Controversial. It's so weird, like, to say this is controversial. But EXO was at the Blue House where they met Donald Trump.
Ew.
Oh my God.
And you know what's crazy is I saw this clip and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I thought I was in a real life simulator, but I guess not.
Guess that. No.
The funny thing is, they all look so like just
uncomfortable.
Yeah, especially Chano. The whole time he was just like, "Please let this be over." Why?
So that's the funny. Okay, so a lot of people on Twitter are just like, "Oh my God, look, why they gotta go meet Trump?" I'm just like, listen, this is a country that will like destroy somebody's career over weed. You think that a group is gonna say no to the president to go be cordial with another country? Like, excuse me, they don't have that option.
Like the whole thing was super stupid because like instead of taking it for what it was, like, oh okay, they're beating John. Like me, I was just like, ew, he doesn't deserve signed copies. Like, I do, and like instead of taking it like that, like laughing at the boy's expression.
EXO high touch, man.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna have that in my life.
They turned it into like a fan war. So I saw like all these EXO-Ls saying like the nation's pick. They want to represent the country to meet other presidents, and then I saw like of course armies are just like, ew, why would they want to go meet Donald Trump? And I was just like, why did this turn into a thing? Like, if anything, please send help. Literally. Like, they looked like they were in distress. Yeah. They were, like, blinking and, like, sending messages through their, like, telepathically. Like, please, someone get us out of here. Fake a fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, all I know is that fucking
fake a fire.
Dio and Schumann were probably like, should have joined the military, bitches.
Yo. It's so bad, but I hate that they turned it into, like, a fan, like, fight over it. I'm just like, yo, it's still an honor that the president thought, oh my God, you know who should meet whoever? EXO. Like, that's still great. Obviously, I'm mad that it was a stupid Cheeto, but still.
I just
like,
I bet you anything someone in his team was like, listen, I'm never going to be able to meet EXO in my life. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to invite them to meet the president.
The funny thing is, like, there's a clip, too, of when, like, Ivanka came over to, like, them taking a picture with someone, and they were, like, taking the picture, and they were about to take it, and they were, like, all smiley and happy, and then Ivanka came over, and they were like, oh. And then she was like, picture, and they were like, okay.
it reminds me of that clip of, like, what's the chick's name? The first lady? I don't know about the people that run this country. What's her name?
whatever. The
Melania
wife.
Mrs. Trump wife person.
Melania.
She was like in Korea, and like all these girls started screaming, and she thought it was for her, but it was like for Minho. I was like, ha!
As it should be.
But yeah, I think it's just really cool that he had the option of picking multiple great groups to meet. You know, somebody like Trump, you know what I mean, to represent his country. Like, that's what everyone should focus on, is the fact that, like, there were so many other, like, groups he had to choose from, and not just, like, oh, we're going to send this one group, that's all we got. Like, the culture is spreading so much that he was like, I have all these options of who I want to represent my country. That's what I think that everyone should focus on.
That's basically the main thing, but obviously, you know.
Yeah.
I would have loved if it was NCT and Johnny was like, no.
No.
I know. Johnny
sick.
would be like, you know what? I think it's time for me to
sick.
resign from being an idol. I cannot do this.
I have
The job got
flu.
too hard.
I can't go.
I'm sick.
I'm sick.
But it is also a month for EXO in the music and madness department. D.O. is releasing a solo track before he goes on
Lord
vacation.
Jesus.
Yes.
Baekhyun, a whole ass solo debut, even though SM is paying him in dust and not promoting it whatsoever. It's okay. And Sehun and Chanyeol's units debuting. Lay's going on tour. EXO's having a concert at the end of it. It's just a lot. That's a lot going on for EXO.
Yeah, so they announced, I think they heard the podcast where we were just saying that EXO ain't doing shit.
Amen.
And SM was just like, oh, they ain't doing shit? All right. Boom.
We ain't doing
EXO
shit,
month.
You sure?
Like, so they decided EXO month for July. So they formally announced that, and with a little like teaser and stuff. And yeah, so everything's happening in July now for EXO.
Also, I think it's when they release things for Beck's like solo. I saw one of the producers is Dark Child, and I'm pretty sure they produced "Say My Name" by Destiny's Child. So whatever they produced on there, I'm really excited to hear it. I'm like, oh hey,
Cha-cha.
Cha-Cha's on it
also.
too.
he is.
So
I have a
I'm thinking
feeling
it's gonna have a like sexy R&B.
Yes, I was
like,
just about to say that. I have a
feel.
feeling that it's gonna be like an R&B or sexier feel for Baekhyun, which I mean he pulls it off,
Yes.
and I am excited to see it.
He fine as
And he can sing. So like, my body and my ears are ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that ass around.
I was like, throw some eggs. What? I was hella confused for a minute. I was like, oh, is that like
We're
a...
gonna egg some houses. Yeah.
Oh
His
my
name.
god!
We're gonna start at the White House.
You're right.
One of my mans, Ravi. I guess he can technically be my man's now since, he's technically
He's
in
still
the
your man,
business,
and he's
but
always been your man. So shut up.
He's not my number. Bitch, hold on.
Whoa!
We're gonna reel that in. We're gonna reel it in real quick because he's not my number one fix.
That's fine, but he's still your man's.
he's one of my men's.
Yeah.
But he's not my number one. Also, happy birthday to my actual man, Cho Hek
Yay!
Yeon. Yes.
Isn't he coming? Doesn't he
It
like
is
drop a
ends.
song, or he's gonna drop a song soon?
Yeah, he's dropping something, which I'm really excited about. We love that for him. But yes, Hekyeon, I hope you're doing good on vacation, baby. I hope you're enjoying your time.
That vacation
but
mixtape
Ravi-
coming through.
But Ravi started his own hip hop label. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
We love a businessman.
How we say it?
Yeah, he has. I think it's
Groovelin?
It's Groovelin. Yeah.
I feel like it's Groovelin.
Okay. I just didn't want to sound dumb, but I'm just getting real tired of them throwing in these extra letters and numbers and symbols. And I'm just like, look. You gotta at least put some context in it. Like, maybe, like, in a parentheses, put, like, how to say it. Like, that would be great. Thanks.
When he does a live stream or something about it, I'm sure he's gonna talk about it, and then we'll figure it out. But he has 2 artists as well as himself signed to the label. So Cold Bay, who is bomb, super dope. I know he's been an independent artist for a really long time, so I'm, like, super excited about him being in a label. And then a guy named Zydo, which I haven't really heard much about him. I've heard maybe, like, 1 or 2 songs of his, but I'm really excited to see what they, like, do as a collective. And, you know, Robbie. We love Robbie.
You're right.
We love Robbie in this household, so I'm excited. Robbie!
Every time I listen to a big song and, like, Robbie's, like, English intro, it always kills me. Like,
and there you have, like, little chains, too, like Kara Music did, like, for their artists. And I'm like, man, you know, what's the girl gotta do to get signed? You feel? No, I'm kidding.
I'm saying we're gonna ship out Kat over to Korea.
wow. Not her mixtape or a demo, just her. We're gonna ship her to
Ooh, you're right, though.
There's gonna be more torture for me.
Yep, I was just gonna say. So the next news, apparently Stone Music and NCH Entertainment are starting a new survival show via Mnet. And it's gonna be for a new boy group. And I'm just here just like, how many new survival shows we gotta freaking see? But
how many people you trying to get me attached to
I'm
break
saying
my heart into a million pieces?
And then not debut them. And then they disappear from the face of the earth, and then you're just like stuck there. Like, wow. I love this human being that's out in the world, and I don't know what he's doing, or her, or what she's doing.
Where's Hansa? No, I'm kidding.
But they did say that the man that basically wants to create this, they were just saying how basically he said that since Korea doesn't really have any exports, that what they're exporting now is talent, so human beings. And I was like, all right,
AKA slavery. That sounds a real sketch.
yeah. So I was just like, that's really sketchy. But I mean, hopefully the you know, the survival show has a good concept, and it's not just Produce 101 part
82
1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Every network is trying to come up with a different version of Produce, and I'm just like, I mean, I've watched them all.
I'm saying, but this one has Mnet involved, so we'll see, you know, what type of concept they come for.
And now A1G got a whole ass survival show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I think they canceled Show Me the Money, right? Like, this is the last season or something? Or did I just make that shit up?
Coming up is the last season.
Oh, it is? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Like,
Jay was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do this right.
Well, the thing is, like, Show Me the Money is only rappers. Jay is also doing, like, singers and stuff. So, we'll see how that goes. And then I'm thinking, is Jay only doing it for, like, one artist? Or is he gonna do it continuously and, like, add to AOMG, add to Higher Music, I'm sure. Because Jay, even on Show Me the Money, he was taking people from Show Me the Money and signing them to AOMG and Higher Music. And I'm like,
yep, you're right.
In sadder news, the Song couple, if you guys don't know, Song Joong-ki and Song Hee-chi, I think it's how you say her name, Hee-ki. Anyway, from Descendants of the Sun.
Yes.
The couple that was in there are getting a divorce, which is kind of sad, but then when I was reading the article, it was like, yeah, the couple disagree on things like families and their career choices, and I was like, this is what happens when you marry someone that you've known for less than, like, 3 months.
Yeah.
Like, you guys don't discuss things like your family and your future.
And I feel like that should be, like, when you're dating someone, I feel like that should be one of the very first things, like, because you don't want to go to date, like, 82 and be like, so do you want kids? Nah. Like, oh. Like, I feel like you're too invested at that point. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay.
Like, we're married and never discussed what we wanted to do after.
Like, yeah. You don't want to be married and be like, oh, so, like, are we going to start having kids? And then be like, kids?
Kids? I had a vasectomy. What kids?
But, yeah, there was other rumors that we won't talk about because I ain't trying to get sued.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, you're right. You can go online and check out some rumors involving somebody else, okay?
Which are all very, very strange, and we do not support this. Don't sue us.
Yeah.
Tweets are great.
There's been some spectators about certain things that we will not get involved with because I enjoy my life.
I don't want to get sued.
Have the funds to be sued by this man, so we're not going to talk about it.
Nope.
But just know that you can Google it.
And you'll find out and see how ridiculous they are. Okay, moving on. And BTS news, breaking other records.
What they do best.
Oh my god. So, BTS got the best-selling album in Korean history according to Guinness World Records. I'm sorry. So they got a Guinness World Record for having the best-selling album in Korean history for their
I love this for them.
Persona album.
I would just like to say that this is an honor, and I was really glad to partake in this. Look, this is my award too. You know, I bought so many albums. Actually, I only bought like 3,
right.
but it's fine. Those 3.
I mean, I bought one, so this award also goes to me. I helped us make it, so congrats.
Also,
no,
I would just like to
cool.
say something else. Bring back Terika's comment about BTS World that I am very disappointed in, and that's all I wanted to say. You made me wait 2 years for that.
Yeah, like I'm so like I play it when I'm like bored. I'm just like, okay, and then I take a nap. But like, it just puts me to sleep. I don't know, like the clips.
Stupid.
The clips
I wanted to
great.
make actual decisions.
The clips are great, and the storyline is great. Like the whole like alternate universe thing is great. But like, we got played again. First by Mattel. Now we're getting played by what they call Memorable. I don't know what the name of this gaming company is. But like,
I can't believe that they're making me make all these choices out of like stupid ass options. Like the options that they give me, I'm like, I don't want either one of these options, but you have to fucking pick one.
yeah.
Even that, and also the cards, that's stupid. And also, Namjoon out here fucking screenshotting everything and not getting sued, which is fine, but still.
Even if he got sued, he'd be like, okay, whatever. That was just, my food money for the week. Like, no biggie. Like, I got a whole stash back here. Here, chump change. He wouldn't care. Me, on the other hand, if we tried that, I wouldn't have a house to live in anymore. So it's fine.
We would get blacklisted.
I'd have to like make a house with all my BTS albums. That would keep me warm at night.
I mean, you would still have a nice house, Terry.
All my unnecessary.
You would have a nice couch and everything.
It's time for fuckery of the week.
Oh my god. And do we have one?
Oh yeah, it's time for fuckery of the week.
So where do we start? So let's just say there's this girl trying to break it into the K-pop world, but it's just in all the wrong ways possible that you could do this.
There is a young lady of Russian nationality, Caucasian ethnicity, that
From the land of Caucasus.
trying to, well, she did not trying to debut. She debuted as a solo artist. My issue is that she's getting popularity not because she's talented, but because she is trying to be Korean.
Like, this is the thing that gets me mad. People are like, it doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. Why is she getting so much hate? She's good. 1, she's not good. 2, I'm just like, the thing is, like, while she's getting all this praise and stuff, I'm not trying to, like, it's just really frustrating because you see people like Samuel, for example, who got so much hate and crap on Produce just because he was only half Korean. But this girl who has like no Korean heritage is just like, oh yeah, stand her. And I was just like, so I don't understand. So either like it doesn't matter if you're Korean or not, or it does, because apparently like it's cool that she's not, but Samuel wasn't Korean enough. And I'm just like,
and also, where is this energy of wanting diversity in K-pop when Alex joined Rainy?
Yes,
like
shout out to Alex because she followed me on Twitter
like that.
And she's so great. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so like when Alex joined Rainy, everybody was like, well, why is this black girl joining a K-pop group? Like, what's going on? And she came, the same thing, this girl, she came to the country, she was learning Korean, she was making music, it was all fine and good. Literally bullied so bad that she left the group. Yeah. She thought it was better for her to leave Rainy. Mm-hmm. Now this little white girl comes and everyone's like, yes, yes, oh my God, Stan talent, Stan Lana. And I'm just like, if y'all want to talk about diversity in K-pop, again, like you said, Samuel, and there's so many mixed raced also Koreans who have a hard time breaking into, look at fucking Yumi Ray, Tasha, it took her so long to be like legendary in Korean hip-hop and Korean music because she's half black, half Korean. It's the same thing with that Michelle, I think is her name. She's another rapper. Yeah, she's half black, half Korean. Still, like, she went on shows. She did amazing. Everybody was like, damn, this chick is talented. Oh, my God. Hyungmin, the little model baby, he's doing great for himself. But it took him a long time as well for people to be like, oh, wait, you're Korean?
Yeah, like yes. I remember that show, and they thought he was, like, the English teacher. And he's like, no, like, I don't know any English. Like, all I speak is Korean. And they're like, wait, what? You're Korean?
Yeah. And so it's like, you know, if we want to talk about diversity in K-pop, like, let's talk about all the mixed race idols that are in K-pop doing what they're doing and still not getting any type of attention.
Yeah.
And my problem is these people that are standing this girl are mainly, I hate to say it this way, I would just like, for the record, that I am half Caucasian as well, so. It's a bunch of little white girls that want to be where this girl is at. They want to be like, oh my God, I'm like dancing on a music show with my oppa. Oh my God. Like, it's gross. Like,
yeah, like it's not
just as bad as somebody doing like blackface. Like, it's bad. Like, she's making herself seem Korean.
Yeah, so that's the problem that's the problem that, you know, there's no problem with somebody going into the country and like trying to make it in the K-pop industry. It's really hard, and a lot of the times you probably just will get hate because exactly Korea is very a homogeneous country. Yes. Okay, so but the problem is that she went over there and is doing basically yellow face, so she's pretending like to be Korean. Like, that's the main problem there. Not only that, but again, there's so many other like idols or trainees that are actually putting in so much work. And I'm not saying that she didn't put in work, but did she really? Yeah. Or does she just know somebody and they were just like, you know what? Let's just put you in a group and go from there. Now, if somebody comes at me and says that this is another, you know, experiment happening, then I'm going to tell you that, did you not see what happened with that one boy group, the EXP, whatever the hell they were called? Like, please, it's not going to work. Let it go.
It's just so, like, annoying because then you get the whole, like, pity card. It's like, everyone just doesn't like her because she's white, and that's racist, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, not to sound, like, political or anything, but it's like, why do you always feel the need to be included so much in everybody else's thing? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times, a lot of Asian artists go to Korea to become like these K-pop stars because it's harder for them to break out into like other markets because the fact that they're Asian and people are just like, oh, they're not like serious artists and things like that. So they go to Korea because it's easier for them to break into that market. So it's like that has all this at your disposal, and it's not like, and they'll be like, well, I just like the music and I just want to be an artist. Well, then why don't you just be an artist in your country? Like, what's wrong with that? Like.
And the thing this specific group of fans, but this specific girl was trying to make was like, oh, well, there's idols from different countries. There's idols from China, and there's idols from Japan and Thailand and Taiwan and from Canada and America who try to look Korean. I was like, okay, first of all, we're going to take this back. We're going to take this back because she pointed out people like Wendy from Red Velvet and Jay and
who are Korean.
They're Korean. They're Korean. Like, the difference between ethnicity and nationality, I'll get into that with you later, 13-year-old white girl.
She should have learned that in her pre-AP history class.
Yeah, like, I'll get into that with you later. But, like, she was naming, like, where she was showing pictures of, like, Jackson and, like, and I'm, yes, but these are Asian people. And then she was like, oh, you know, half of Russia is in Asia. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, this is not the point. You're missing every type of point there is. And it's like you said, like, be a pop star in Russia. Like, you can be a pop star in the sense that you dance and stuff in Russia too. Why can't you do that in Russia? That makes no sense to me. But yeah, you know, I just think about all like the mixed the mixed idols who like deserve the clout and who are talented, and this is like half of culturally who they are as human beings, who aren't getting the recognition or the clout that this girl is getting purely because she's white.
And then if we're going to talk about being global or diversity, and they have all these like global auditions to find all these little girls and stuff, why is it that most of the like new global trainees are white? Or, like, if you're talking about diversity, it's like, why we ain't got no Hispanic K-pop idols, like, out here trying to be trainees? Like, what happened to, like,
You're right.
the black girls that won the little competition thing, like, where they have, like, the national K-pop competition thing in Korea?
Yep.
Like, there's just, like, this group of 4 black girls that won it, and, like, BTS presented the award and stuff. Like, why aren't they being, like, picked up as trainees? Like, if it's, like, a diversity thing, like, I know that there are Hispanic girls and, like, black girls and other girls who are trying out, but why is it always just, like, only the little white girls get picked? Like,
and then you think about like all the people who are half of something else and never like said anything, like Juno Flo. Yeah. I did not know that man was half of anything else. I thought he was just Korean. He was just like, yeah, well, I didn't really feel a need to tell anybody that I was half of something else because I'm Korean. Like, I'm Korean and I'm Hispanic and that's that, but I'm Korean. And I was like, I mean, you're right.
Yeah, and I feel like, too, it would be more respectful if she would have gone over there just looking, you know, like, oh, I'm a little, like, I'm from Russia and I'm trying to be a K-pop idol and things like that. Fine. But don't come out here and try to do yellow face.
yeah.
Try to, and be like, no, pretend that you're Korean in order to market yourself. Like, that is really messed up.
Yeah, but all in all, stop it.
Stop
just
it.
stop.
Yeah.
Let's move on to comebacks.
Come back.
Yeah, let's move on to better things. Like Chungha
Oh,
came back with
snapping.
Woo. And girl, let me tell you, she was snapping
Okay.
because she was serving looks. Them looks looked expensive. She looked
Versace.
expensive.
Okay, before we
Like,
talk about the
ooh,
song,
yes.
can I just point out that, like, Chungha lived in Dallas, like, from Dallas, so therefore speaks
Yep.
English?
She's
Okay,
from
cool.
Texas.
If I see
Yep.
one more comment or one more compilation of Chungha speaking English, I'm gonna, like, flip. Like, well, yes. I
feel that.
Understand. Like, yes. Okay, proceed.
But no, the song gives me 90s girl power vibes, and I love it so much. Like, I got, like, late 90s, early 2000s, like, Britney Spears, like, I'm that bitch vibes from it.
Yes.
And it was so good. And then, like, her look, the choreo, just everything. Like, the look with the pearls, like, the tears
That's my
under her
favorite
eyes.
look with the braids.
Or
She had
the,
like, the
yes.
She's so pretty.
Or the all-black jumpsuit that thing she
Yo,
was. I
that
was just like, oh my
jumpsuit,
God.
though.
was
But I
like,
love the
how?
Versace.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that outfit. I was just like, please, at KCON, do something with that outfit, girl, because you look expensive.
Oh, that's right. She is going to be at the con.
good. Yeah.
Yes.
Good to see her again.
But besides that, I feel like she found, like, such a good concept for her, because she fits, like, this sexy, but, like, still kind of playful, like, look and style music-wise, and it's beautiful to see it, honestly.
I watched the music video eating a donut, and I was like, I should not be doing this.
I
should
just
not
thought
eat
about
any more
that too. I
donuts
was
in
like,
my
I need
life.
to add this to my workout playlist, and maybe I can like be half as like snapping as she is. I was like, jeez.
But, like, the thing is, like, no one is doing it like Chungha's doing it. Like, right now, I feel like solo, like, females in K-pop, she's just fucking slaying shit. Like,
Oh, yeah,
no
definitely.
one is touching, like, the bubble that she has created. And from, like, IOI, she's the most successful one that's come out of IOI. And it's
Yeah.
like, kudos to her agency, because they were like, you know what, break time, not so much. We gonna debut you, like, right now,
2 weeks
right
after.
now.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
we gonna debut right now.
And I feel like her agency too is like giving her the resources to do
Yeah.
bigger things. You know, like the music videos have been awesome. Like she has the people, like the concept, the editing on point. Like, you know, it's not like half-assed as well.
The thing is, like, with Chungha, when she was in Produce, she was really low ranked until like a certain point, and then she shot up. She was like number 35, and then the next week she was like number 6, and everybody was like, whoa. And even her agency was like, oh, okay. So I mean, they weren't dumb. They were like, okay, well, we struck oil, everybody, it's a party. And they were like, we gonna change it, we gonna turn that oil into money. And then now here they are with Chungha, and brilliantly so. The way they've marketed her and the way that they've made her like an icon already is brilliant. Like, as far as like what they're doing with her, the agency is like killing it.
I agree.
The whole album too is so good. She has a song on there called Chica. So good. Chica, chica, chica. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my
See, chica, chica. I was just like, yes. The little Texan coming out.
Hey, that's why I laughed when he said oil, because I was like, ha, Texas and Dallas and oil.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I said oil. But no, she fucking killed it this comeback. And I feel like she does every comeback. But this one, I like, she suits it. She just kills it.
Yeah, I really
she
like
kills
this.
it for me. Resident Agase,
Whoop, whoop,
Carolina.
boop, 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 boop.
Well, we
It's
all
me.
Agase, but she like the Agase.
It is
She's
me.
like the
GOT7 had a Japanese comeback with Love Loop. I would just like to say one thing about this song and one thing only. My man hitting that E sharp at the end of the song. Yes. J
Yes,
Bum
that
did
high
shit.
note.
We love that.
Oh my God. I just want to say that again, I freaking love GOT7. I just saw them live and all of the feels were out. But this music video is beautiful.
You're right.
It's so beautiful. I love what they did. Like, it was like the painted background and it just kept on moving and it was like they were in space and it was just really, really pretty to watch. And then when I watched it with the lyrics, oh my God. It was even prettier because the lyrics are all about how meeting each other was fate and how meeting the fans was fate and how it's their destiny to be together. And I'm like, stop it. If only Jackson would have been there. But anyways, I understand that he has a lot of work to do in China. But I mean, their Japanese stuff always gets me hype. But this song was definitely a very, very good one. I love the rhythm of it. I love, again, the meaning behind it. And JB's high note on another level. Like, woo, that man can sing.
All I know is that Cynthia was watching the video at one point and she was like, damn, Bam Bam looks good. That's all I heard.
You right. You right about that.
Y'all know how I feel about Bam Bam with his platinum hair, which is the superior hair color of
Agreed.
Bam Bam, because he looks like a fucking papi chulo. But now this hair color I very much appreciate, and also black haired Bam Bam, because then he looks like an emo punk and I love it. You're right.
So Bam Bam in general.
All
Yeah,
in all
exactly.
is Bam Bam, Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam looking bam bam.
But they all look really. This song is really good, and
The song
it
is
surprised
super
me. It surprised me because usually all their Japanese stuff is like, hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey, 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 hey. But this one was like a slower
What
song.
the got there? You're just like, whoa,
Still
calm
the
down.
superior Japanese single. Okay,
This is actually one of my favorite GOT7 songs that they've released in a really long time.
Yeah, it's really pretty,
Like-
and it went really well with the animation that they did. And I liked Yu-Gi-Oh in the little box. He's like flying around in this cube. I thought that was really cute. I was like, oh.
and I love how at the end it's just him. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh, and then it's like, you know, has the little freckles of the painted detailing on him too, and it was just really nice. And again, the meaning behind the song got me like, wow, yeah, really got me emo, don't you think?
Don't you?
She listened to the song as she watched she listened to the song as she purchased her very expensive plane ticket.
Oh my God, let me tell you.
Now to our resident armies. BTS released a song for the OST for BTS World, which is the best thing about BTS World is the OST.
You're right.
I'm saying
The songs the soundtrack, really,
Yeah.
the whole CD
OST, yeah.
that's like, coming out.
I just
But
want to
they
say
released-
one thing before we get into the songs. I just want to say one thing, that the whole meaning of the song is also about how meeting each other was fate and how meeting the fans was their destiny. So I'm gonna need GOT7 and Bangtan Sonyeondan to get
Love
together.
that BTS.
Exactly, to get together and do a song and just hit me already in the face, because these two songs back to back, I was like, wow, wow. I'm trash for them, aren't I? I am indeed.
Right. But Heartbeat is super good, and the video like had me crying. I was like, oh my God, look at little Jimin. He was a barista or whatever he was working as, and then he was dancing, and then Cookie was doing his gym stuff. I was like, oh my god, this is so emotional. Najum looked good in the leather. I was just like, wow, just kill me. Like, why am I here? Fucking Hobie as a vet. I was like, okay, you know what? Like,
Oh my god, Hobie with the puppy. Ah, so cute.
I was like, well, people.
But I
Resident Armies. Go
love the editing of that too.
I would like to say that if you know anything about me, is that I love Farmer Tay. Like, you guys do not understand that I just have so many feelings because I was also raised on the farm, and it's just
also a farmer.
we
Amazing.
grew potatoes in one of my farms. And my
Potato!
other farms we had agave. But anyway.
Agassiz? Oh my god, you raised
Yeah,
me.
we grew birds. I have a lot of feelings for Farmer Tay, and when he came on the screen, I shit you not, I got teary-eyed. Like, I don't know why, but I did, and I would like to thank this game specifically for that. I also haven't even gotten to Tay yet in the game because it's just incredibly boring, to be honest with you.
It really is.
But when I do... okay,
And it's
I'm
low-key
glad we're on the same boat
problematic,
here.
apparently.
Yeah,
so.
low key it is.
Everything's problematic because English, you know, we don't get anything nice, but it's fine. We get Lana or whatever.
We can't.
Ah.
Wow, this whole time I've been talking about Farmer Tay. Okay, so the song is beautiful. The logo with the flowers reminds me of Jurassic Park, and overall the song is amazing. I didn't expect anything less from them, even though it's a song for a whole ass video game. It's still the production value, the lyrics, the way they composed it, all A+ because they do not half-ass anything.
What Carolina said, basically the song is just about, like, no matter what world they're in, like what universe, what timeline, what, I don't know, Doctor Who portal or whatever. Do they have portals on Doctor Who? I don't watch that. They'll always find each other. And, like, it just, like, really touched my soul because BTS and GOT7 are, like, the reasons why I found you guys. So, like, I just feel like I was destiny. And, like, no, it's just really cute because you could feel how much they love each other. Like, I mean, everyone always says, like, oh, like, their group is, like, they love each other. They're so bonded. But I don't think I've ever seen a group as bonded as BTS and GOT7. Like, I feel like it's kind of low-key, like, problematic to the point like they have like separation issues, like like they can't move on.
Honestly,
because every time I talk about
now AT's giving me the same.
really, yeah. See, I'm just not
yeah.
getting into ATs, but yeah, there are like certain groups that like you could tell they're brothers and they love each other, or you could tell like they're sisters and they love each other and things like that. And then you could tell groups that like they like when they think about their futures, if they're getting married or having kids, starting families, like those other members are there. Like, there's no, like, oh, when we, like, you know, disband, we'll come back for a reunion. It's like, oh, no, like, if we ever stop making music or doing this, it's fine because I'll see you every day because we'll all live in the same neighborhood down the street and our kids will all be best friends and then we'll all train them to be in a group together, so we're just stuck for life. And so, like,
Jimin.
right? And I just, you feel that in this song and it's so pretty, like, just, like, I don't know, their voices, and there's like this note that Jimin hits, and I'm just like, he changes his keys, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so pretty. And just the clips throughout the music video that are like from the game too, like that's what I'm excited about for the game. Like, I'm playing the game just to see the clips, because as Cynthia said, the game is really boring.
Girl, see if it's on YouTube. Oh, never mind. No, it's copyrighted.
It's copyrighted,
Never
yeah.
mind.
It's like no one's like posting videos about it because no one wants to get sued. But
June.
except for June, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so like, I don't know, the game is super boring and there are a lot of like miscommunications with the translations, which that shouldn't even be a thing. Like, it shouldn't just be like, oh, well, it's just because it was translated wrong, because, you know,
They got the money.
they had
got
so much
money to have a
if
good
Disney
translator.
can take whole movies and X out characters and add new characters and change scripts for each, like, for different countries so like it translates well, like, you can do that for a video game. Like, get with the
Yeah.
program. And it's not the boys, just saying, it's not Big Hit, it's literally the gaming company.
You guys had 2 years.
Here.
2.
But yeah, the song is pretty, their relationship is beautiful, and I love them with my whole entire soul and being in cosmic makeup.
It's crazy. You're right. It's crazy how they also how they just keep pushing this down our throat. Like, yes, we get it. We're sad. We get it. That no matter what, you guys will always find each other. First, the fucking comic book, and then they release whole ass books with this concept, and now a game. They're like, hey, did you guys know that no matter what, we would find each other?
Yeah, did you know that no
Just
matter
wanted you
how
to know.
bad you screw up this game and you get 1 star instead of the 3 stars you need to pass, we'll still be a group. It's fine. Even if you suck as our manager in this game, we'll still find each other.
Even if you do the bare minimum, we still gonna debut and take over the world.
Well, yeah, we'll still find each other. Maybe Tay's a farmer and Hobie's a vet, but they'll still find each other somehow.
Next, woo! I'm so excited to talk about this. Next, it's technically a debut. It's a solo debut from my girl Sully. Yes, Goblin. And let me
My
tell
God.
you,
I love her so
the
much.
actress jumped the fuck out.
You right.
We love. I am so happy that she is making music again
too.
because she gave me a little taste when she featured in the Dean song. And I was like, okay, come through with the vocals. I missed your ass. Where you been all my life? And now a whole ass solo debut, Goblin. And in the beginning of the music video, she explains that this story is about a person who has personality disorder.
Yes.
So it's her
Yes.
and her other 2 selves or 3 selves. And each time is a new verse, is a new personality.
Yes.
And the ending one where she's like a queen or whatever the fuck she is, with like the crown on and the all black, I was just like, come through. Come through. Yes. And then her voice, oh my god, I love her
voice is so
Even when she was in
pretty.
FX, I was like, yes, you have the most beautiful voice I've heard in my life.
I thought that this was such a creative and unique concept. Like, nobody has done that. And you know what I like too is that at the beginning she explained what the concept is. Because if you watch it, you would just be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's just her in 3, in different outfits. But because she put that at the beginning, now it's a whole lot story.
Yeah, it sets the whole
And
tone
that's
for the
what-
song and the video.
Exactly. But then you have the contrast between the personalities and also like the music, because this music is very like cheerful and like happy-go-lucky type sound. But when you're watching the visuals, they're kind of like wicked in some type of way. So I was just like, this is ingenious. This is amazing. Like, wow.
Well, Sully's always been super quirky.
Yeah.
Like, she's always been, like, really...
Yeah.
That's why I love
different and
her.
edgy. Yeah, same. So, like, when I went into this, I was like, okay, I'm going into this with, like, my heart and my eyes, my head open. Like, I'm ready to be mind-fucked. And I was. And then I was just like, she just looks so cute with her pink hair.
I know.
Oh, I love her. She just looks
And-
so good.
And there's a scene in this music video when she's by the pool and she's standing
And
still.
her
But if you
reflection
watch
moves, it waves.
yes, and it waves because it says, "I just want to tell you hi." And I was like, "Bro!" And then the whole thing, like, I saw a comment that was like, "Oh, like if you look at it, the lyrics are kind of like a monologue between herself and the other personalities." And I'm just like, "This is so true," because in one of the lyrics is like, "Oh, like, did you feel something wrong? I'm here." And then of course the "I just want to tell you hi" type thing. And I was just like. The psych nerd in me was living my best life because I was just like, this is insanely well thought out. And again, that scene with the pool, like, got me shook. Like, so shook.
Yeah.
This was a super dope concept. I was like, this is a...
And I thought it was cool that she decided, like, that she wanted to shed light on this, because a lot of people kind of overlook it as something that's like not real or it's kind of fake, or like, oh, that person just they make it like a joke, like, oh, they have multiple different personalities, and like, no, like, this is like a real thing. And if you ever have a chance to do like research, then you definitely should, because it's super interesting the way that our minds work and the things that they can do as far as like dissociative personalities and stuff. So
There's a whole SVU episode on it.
There's a show called United States of Terra.
yes,
about it.
yes,
And
yes.
it's so
And
good.
many documentaries, and it's really cool, and she's great, and I loved it. And I liked the cool little freaky dance that they did when they were sitting at the table and they put their hands up like eyes, and they were like, it was so cool.
We love Sully.
We do love
So
Sully.
happy.
So glad she's back.
Oh, her album's good. I actually listened to it.
She's amazing. I'm obsessed with that woman, to be honest. G Idol came back with a song. I fucking fuck with this.
It's so different from their other
hard.
stuff, and I'm so glad.
It
So-
is.
Yeah.
We love a chola concept.
It really is.
Yo,
Nine-
that's
it's like
exactly what I said.
90s
I
troll.
was
Like,
just
like when I like looked at it, I was like, this song looks like it should be like playing in the background of a scene from the movie Freedom Writers. or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So like they was in LA like chilling it up like in the 90s, and I was just like, this is amazing. Yes.
Yeah, I was just like, this is like a Chicana style,
really is.
like, type concept, because you had, like, them being with the cars, like, with the painted hoods and things like that, like, the motorcycles, like,
How
I was
they
just
look.
like, even the outfits,
style.
like,
The stylist
went all out.
jumped out.
The stylists snap. They look good as hell. There's a one outfit in particular for almost each member, but I'm gonna talk about Soyoon. She was in that like Nike, like closed off like crop top with like the khakis,
yeah.
and then Sojin in the leopard top and the all denim. I was just like, oh my god. I was
like,
come.
they were looking so good. And the song, again, such a different concept. They were bomb. And the lyrics were even better because they basically was just like, now that I made it, y'all want to say like we were friends? Nah, get the hell out.
Yep.
We were not friends. I was like, oh, you tell him. You tell him.
Yeah, like they snapped. Like I was, cause you know when they debuted, they were like la da da la da da la da da la da da. I was like, okay, fucking come through, give me the vibes, and then you know they progressed into different things. Like when they released Han, and then their last comeback, Senorita, was very like Latin inspired, and then this was I was just like, whoa. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I love that they're experimenting. So you know how last week we were talking about Red Velvet and how they have like their red concept and the velvet concept. I feel like G-Idol would be a group that with every comeback it would be a completely different concept. I feel like it's like a darker tone for everything that they do, which is fine because they kill it. But I feel like that's what we're into now, like with G-Idol, like that we can't expect like their last comeback to sound like their newest comeback.
New one, yeah. But man, they killed this. I've literally been listening to the album and just like watching that video continuously. I'm just like, damn, yo. And the live stages too. I'm like, okay, come through. And they're all so unique. Like their voices are so different than like anyone else, like any other female groups. And I'm just like, you know, we love that.
Like
we love
that too. Yeah.
Like Yukui, who's my little baby bias. I love her so much.
Yes.
She's so sweet and cute, and then she opens her mouth and she has like this raspy, like deeper voice. So I'm just like, wah!
She looks so cute with the little like they put that like little blush all around like the front and then her nose. Like it was adorable.
She's so cute. I love her.
Soyoon with that short blonde hair. I was just like,
ooh, yes, girl. Let me tell you, I remember when the teasers came out for her, and I saw that short blonde hair. I was like, oh, she about to pop off because she cut her hair and dyed it blonde.
And her mic was on fire. She said she spit only
I've
fire.
I've been writing with her since Unpretty Rap Star, since she was on Produce, and now she's doing things. And I'm just like, yes, queen, come through. The next comeback we're gonna talk about is a hip hop summer bop.
Oh my god, the music video is so cute.
Good.
Noel
It's so
came
good.
back with a song called Summer 19. It's funny because not only it signifies the summer of 2019, but it signifies the summer he turned 19 years old. Amazing.
Okay, I figured, but I wasn't sure, and I was just like, well.
Yeah. It's featuring Benjamin and John Over, who are also signed to Indigo Music. Swings' company. But let me tell you, this is a bop.
It's so much fun. And when I was watching it, all I could think about, because I heard the song when it came out, but I didn't see the video until earlier. And like, it reminded me, like, if they would have told us to make a music video, that's what I envisioned. like, that's exactly what I envisioned. Chaos, a green screen because we don't know how to do anything. And like, it would literally be like that. So I was just like, it's so much fun though. Like, they look like they were having a blast. And I mean, like, who's the guy with the tattoos on his neck? Because wow.
John Over, he fine as hell. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I was looking at.
Y'all
Yeah,
right. But
same.
Noel too, he's so cute. He's
really cute.
He's
though.
real
baby.
cute.
Oh my god, my little baby. But yeah, he's one of like the younger up and coming rappers. He was on High School Rapper with like Mark and stuff that season.
Yeah.
And he's one of the like up and coming rappers that I'm just like, when I talk to like mutuals of mine where they're like, oh, I really want to get into K-hip hop, I'm like, get into Noel, because like this is just one of the songs where it's just a bop, and it's produced by Gray.
Yep.
We love Gray.
Yes.
But he like he's great. And he's so young, and I'm just like, how you rap like that already? How your flow that good already? Like, I cannot believe. And, like, the teasers, I don't know if you guys follow him or, like, into him, but the teasers were, like, an animated version of him.
Yeah, the one in the album art for that album is so dope.
It's so cute.
So dope.
So, I was just really excited. He fucking delivers, and I'm so excited to see what he does, because he is so dope. He dope. Stan Noel, everybody.
Next thing we're going to talk about is Offshore Crew.
I didn't get to hear this, so please enlighten me.
So Offshore is basically a crew, and Def Soul is considered to be in it. Joe Malone, Mirror Boy, Royal Dive, just to name a couple. But basically, there are a bunch of like smaller. They basically make a lot of music, like J Bum does on his SoundCloud,
right? Yeah,
like how Def Soul does music. So okay, so this is the first like album. So they put out this album. It's just called Scene 1 by Offshore. Sadly, it's not on like iTunes or Spotify yet. So find it on YouTube, y'all. It's really good. But anyways, the song that they're promoting like as a title is called Offshore, and it's just like a chill like R&B type track. It's super good. And it's just like a good vibe. Like if you've heard the podcast before and you've heard me talk about like the cozy pop and like the chill vibe like type artists that I like, this is kind of the same vibe. Also, if you know about J Bum's like the music he does on his SoundCloud, Def Soul and things like that, that's the same type of vibe for this whole like album. It's amazing. It's great. Go listen to it. And you know what? This might be just like a stand corner. Joe Malone though, I love whoever this guy is. I love everything he does. His music is so bomb. So this is just amazing, an incredible like track and compilation of songs. And obviously the songs that Def Soul is on. Let me just tell you. Just one of them, just so prepare yourself. One of them just says, "Hear my song in bed." And I said, well, all right. So yeah, that's the type of vibe we're going for. Okay, Summer 19, let's go.
An artist named Soul. I'm not sure if this is a comeback or her debut, but she came back or released a song called "Lovin' You," featuring PH1.
It's so good.
My boy Harry. My boy Harry is making money. My boy Harry is making bank. What?
He making other features.
He leaving his house, y'all.
I know. He going outside. He's going outside.
She said he's leaving his house.
It's true. He had a whole ass album called Homebody about how he didn't leave home. Now look at
Maybe he didn't though. Maybe he just recorded his part in the studio because he's never
house.
in the music videos except for like a little clip of him. he has a green screen at home.
Which let's talk about this music video though, because the music actually. Terica, he did the iPhone thing because it's his little emoji thing. Not even so
exactly.
Look at that.
This song, the music video reminded me of what's it called? Shorty
MySpace.
Like Mine, like the whole MySpace. Like,
yes,
fucking love that song.
It reminded me of MySpace. Okay, like it was like when you had in your profile and you put all that glittery stuff and like the little like gifs everywhere left and right.
MySpace and Zynga.
That's it.
That's where it's at.
I learned how to code because of MySpace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My MySpace page was popping.
And then every day you would look at it and you're like, okay, how can I make it better? What else do I add? Where do I add more?
I'm going to change my song real quick. Let me change my song. I'm going to change my top 8. Actually, I'm going to make it invisible.
Oh my God, yo. At one point, I hid everything except my About Me and I made like a slideshow.
Yes, the slideshows, yes. These are all my best friends.
That's what this music video reminded me of. And it was just so funny. And I also want to point out that one of Harry's line was like, looking out my window, the world is more beautiful because I know that I'm single. And I was just like, dang.
Yeah, that's why I knew y'all was like that. So I was like, I'm going to snap this to them real quick. I was like, I like this.
No wonder, because I saw that you sent that and I'm like, what the heck is this? And then when I saw it on the video, it was just like, oh, this is what Terica said this morning. Okay.
I would also just like to commend Harry because his rap style goes with female vocals so well.
So I'm saying, like, it's just,
I'm like, just
his
come
niche.
through. First Saran, and then last week he was with someone else, and now this week he got another song with someone else. I'm pretty sure he has a song with Hoodie coming out. I'm just like, yes,
Hoodie, yes, queen.
Now, if only he could just tell Sakay to stop being so sad.
Even
Vanessa.
that's what we forgot to put on
Yeah,
here.
his
God
song.
damn it.
Yeah, I realized.
Yeah,
that.
his
Sick K's
song.
new song with Moon. Sick K released a new song with Moon.
I didn't even hear it. I just saw that it was
Me
out.
too. Same.
It's so good. It's so good though. Hella good.
When it was first announced, I was like, oh, shit, here we go again with his Vanessa.
It's so good. But the thing is, like, him and Moon go really well together. They've done other collaborations together, and I low-key want them to, like, date because they look super cute together. But they were really good because Moon has, like, this super sexy, sultry, like, R&B tone, and he has, like, his auto-tuned ass rap style, and I'm just like, yes, we love this. But yes, check out Sick K's new song. I was like, there's something missing. That's why. Oh, God. Minhyuk
Yes.
and Juhan.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about this song, okay?
Let's talk about the two biggest clowns in Monster X.
Oh my god. It's
My
very
God.
Psy-esque, and I loved it.
Yep, and it just reminded me of the apple pineapple,
Oh my God,
the pen
yes.
pineapple. Literally, that's all the vibes I got. And this is what happens when you leave two of the dorkiest members of Monster X to get alone with a camera. Okay, like this is exactly what happens. The music video is super funny. I'm trying to decipher if this song is for real or if it's a joke, but either way,
It's great.
I'm obsessed with it.
yeah. And like it's like, so I looked up because ongchimi, it's freaking like a food, and it's
Yeah.
like round. It's this like little round and white thing, like it looks like a fish cake. And so they're basically saying like we're their ongchimi, and that they'll run for us and bet their lives on us.
Oh
And
my.
I'm just like, how delicious am I?
I must be good. The fuck?
I guess how they were describing like the type of music it is. It was like EDM hip trot, like
Hip trot.
music, like trap music, and you can hear
Like
it
trap
though. Yeah,
country?
like
That's what I feel like that's the
Like,
equivalent
yeah.
of.
It's like the Korean Old Town
It
Road.
is. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
But yo, it was dying with Minhyuk in that yellow suit and the fucking Juhan in the glass. I was just like, oh my god. I can't,
Yo, the
I
glasses,
cannot.
the hat,
I
and then he
cannot.
had the old school like MV with it looked like a karaoke music video with
I could
the
not.
the
I
lettering
was
at the
dead.
bottom. I'm telling you, like they're clowns. I love that they did this though. And it's
I hope
just
they
so
perform
funny.
this live on tour because that shit was
I'm
good.
pretty sure they will.
that shit had me dead.
Oh, hilarious.
I hope so. At least like in the middle when the other boys are changing or
Yeah.
something, they just come out do like the special performance, like because it would be
We would
dope.
love.
We love
Yes.
Trot Kings.
We love when you put two clowns together and make a mixtape. There's a new girl group, Purple Beck. They debuted with a song called Crystal Ball. I actually really like this. They remind me of Little Mix, and I
Oh,
am here
I
for
see
it.
that.
I see that. But also, I want to point out that one of the girls looks exactly like Felix, and it got me. Like, I had to stop it. I had to stop and be like, "Oh my god, is that Felix in a wig?"
I mean, he was
We love
doing
Felix.
fancy, so maybe this is like his alter ego.
Yo, yeah, no, she looks just like him. I was like, "Are they family?" And we just don't know.
Maybe. Hey, you never know.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But besides that, this is. So I saw a lot of people talking about it, and they were just like hyping it up before they debuted because they were scared that because Chungha was coming back the same day that they were gonna get overlooked. So I was just like, all right, I'll keep an eye out for when they debut. And the song is super good. It's like a funky pop type thing, and I want to say though, it reminded me like a show tune type thing, like style. I don't know if that makes sense.
I get
but-
what you're saying.
but yeah, but that was like the style of it. It was very upbeat and fun and even lyrics wise, it's just like, oh, like they're looking at the crystal ball. Like, is what the crystal ball said gonna be true? Like, are they gonna be successful? Like, they're reaching for their dreams and they are seeing their dreams, but that's what they're wishing for. Like, is it gonna come true type thing? Besides that, I feel like it was a really good song, and I don't know, like the girl that looked like Felix.
The girl that
I'm definitely gonna remember you, girl.
Yeah, no, he just you're right. Like, it literally reminded me of Felix, but like, I just like, during the middle of it, I was like, damn, this reminds me of Little Mix. Like, why does this remind me of like Wings? I was
Maybe
like,
it's the colors, like how bright it was.
maybe, yeah, like the purples and the pinks. But yeah, I was like,
skirt.
wow, they remind me of Little Mix. I'm into this. We
They're
love a
good.
Little Mix.
And I like their name, Purple Beck. What the heck?
Yeah, it's cute.
I want to know where that came from.
They just like put random things in a hat and they just close their eyes and like purple.
Hey, what?
Beck. Cool.
Beck.
We'll roll with
Beck.
it.
We love.
You know what? Maybe the crystal ball gave them the name.
Maybe.
You were slay. Or they were like, okay. The CEO was like, my favorite soccer player is David Beckham. Beck. What makes it girly? Purple. Purple Beck.
Got it.
Got it. Boom. And that's how they were born. Amazing.
I'm pretty sure there's some deep meaning behind it because there's always just like, it's my gift to the fans
Yeah,
and we're
then you're just
sharing
like,
each
oh,
other.
damn.
And, yeah.
Carolina's Frogman.
That's all I thought during the whole thing. In my head, I just heard Carolina screaming, "Why are your mouth so big?" That's all I like, oh my god.
Injin made his solo debut with a song called Insomnia.
Yeah.
I love this. It suits him so
It did.
well.
I
It's ridiculous.
It's like it's so intense, but he's trying to be cute with this girl, and I couldn't take him seriously. But
This big ass mouth. I love this man.
yes, he's so fine though. He looks so fine. Oh my god, there's that little part when he's dancing with the one girl. I was just like,
That's my favorite part in the whole
Just-
music video when
wow.
they're dancing together.
yes, like it was just so beautiful. And again, it's like his dance moves are just so fluid and so just amazing and incredible. And this
dancer.
man, I didn't even know he could sing like that, but here he is. Here he is. I loved it. I think, again, like how Kat said, it fit him really well. The sound was very him. The whole EP is really good too. And again, it's a sound that fits him. And yeah, beside that, the whole time I was thinking, like how Terica said, like, why your mouth so big?
What that mouth do?
What that mouth do? I say this
Produce
every
bops.
time I talk about. Like, every time I think about Eugene, all I can think about is, what does that mouth do? Because, wow. My little Frogger, okay? I don't love this for him, but I know that the lyrics are just like, oh, like, it's the side effect of you leaving me. Like, I can't sleep no more. And then, as I'm reading that, I thought of how Terica always says that it's an R&B music video with the rain and him saying, girl, don't leave me. And
I guess him and the
And
girl
that's
from
what I
the
thought
show
of, too.
broke up. Maybe he wrote this about
I mean,
her.
I guess. I gotta find out if he actually like wrote this song or not. But if he did, then it could be.
She's his
It could be
Vanessa.
that they broke up. He cry. I can't sleep no more, baby. Come back to me.
Cue the rain. He's just like spinning.
But what he did was, instead of doing it like that, he did it very intense.
Yeah.
He was just like,
Like in You Got
girl, why
Served.
you leave me?
If anyone's watched You Got Served, there's a dance scene where they're like intensely dancing in the rain.
Oh yeah.
Papa Roach song. It's great.
It's just like that. But besides, I mean, I'm really happy for him. I'm happy that he's still like working on his music and doing things that he loves, and just doing things. Because I mean, with Big Flo, are they doing something?
I don't know. I mean, half of them are like married.
Mary.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why. So seeing him like still doing things and still trying his best and giving still things to the fan, like that's really cool.
Yeah.
We didn't get closure as UMB.
We didn't. You know what?
just dropped
I
off the
don't
face
want
of
to
the
talk
earth.
about the stupid unit. And if I don't get the closure I need with Hangul, aka him debuting in Produce 101, we gonna have a problem.
I think no matter what, that boy's gonna debut, but I think
I want
It
him to
depends on
debut
what's
in this group, okay? I want him to blow the hell up. I want him to be fed and be making
You're
money
right.
for the
You're
next
right.
5 years.
You're right. You are 100% correct. Now, speaking of Produce, me and Cynthia decided that we're gonna do a stand corner that's not a stand corner, but it's kind of a stand corner because we're gonna do something called do 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 do. Where the fuck is Victor?
Oh my god.
Okay.
I thought you guys were gonna do Stan Victon corner, and I was just like, I'm pretty sure we did that like in one of
Yeah,
our
a
first
year
episodes.
ago. Our first episode a year ago, like a year or two
You're right.
ago. But now it's long overdue because we need to know, what is Victon doing? Why is Subin on the streets of Korea at 2 a.m.?
You are a young man,
Yes,
okay?
where is your mother? Where is Sunsik? Where he at? What is he doing that he is allowing his son to be on the streets at 2 a.m.? Why is Hansei getting tattoos? Listen, Sungwoo has been gone for 2 months, and y'all are acting out. Okay, Sejun's in a whole ass drama. Why? You can't act. I love you, but you can't act. What are you doing? What is Ho-chan doing? He's just in the practice room. Is he what? Is he practicing what? Is he living there? Like, I know you ain't practicing for a comeback. What is happening? Where are they? The only ones I know 100% about their whereabouts is Sungwoo and Byungchan, and that's because they're in prison of Produce 101. I am distressed. I went on Twitter today and saw Victon Stan posting pictures of Hansei all pierced and tattooed, and he looked fine. He looked good as hell. But so fine. When did this happen? Where has he been?
This whole time he's been MIA, bitch. Where have you been? Can you please send us a message that you're alive other than
a carrier pigeon or something? Like, let me know what's going on. Like, he got black hair, he got eyebrow slits, he got a lip piercing, a nose piercing, he got tattoos on his chest, on his arms. I'm like, oh my God, Plan A, what are you doing? I'm truly concerned as to why my baby Subin is out on the streets at 2 a.m. in Korea.
Let him die.
What is happening?
Girl, it's not even just like on the fucking weekend. He is there on a Tuesday. Like, what are you doing, young man?
The club is not going up. The club is not going up. You are like 18.
Go home.
Okay, I understand you're probably looking for your father. This is a stressful time for you. I understand. You have some daddy issues right now. But I need you guys to get it together, okay? Because I miss y'all. I'm sad, and I just...
Hansei, whatever you're doing, sweetie, you're doing great, though. You look great. You look great.
You look fine.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Whatever they're telling you not to do more, okay? We loved the holographic nail polish. We love that for you. Love the chest tattoos, all the jewelry. Yes, love the all black. The eyebrow slits, maybe like a little bit less. Like maybe like one on an eyebrow instead of like 3 on both eyebrows, but it's okay.
You still look great.
You still look amazing, okay? I
long
love
as
the
it's not
goth
hot
vampire
pink
realness.
hair with spray on. It's good.
Oh my God, that was a mess.
I mean, I'm sure he could pull off hot pink hair too. I mean, he has to say he's the coolest motherfucker I've seen in my life.
Just not spray on hot
it was
pink
a
hair.
mess.
Oh, yeah. His stylist didn't hate him. His stylist hated him, so he's like, you know what? I'm going to style myself, bitch.
You're right. I'm just saying. I got a lot of emotions about Victon, okay? And
Where are you?
I'm just so sad. Like, Plan A really paid them in dust. And I'm upset. Ho-chan's in the practice room all the time. What is he practicing for?
Maybe he's doing a solo.
How dare you?
I know.
Why would you ever say something like that to me?
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
he might as
That's
well.
disgusting. I hate you. Listen, one of them isn't going to make it, and one of them is. And the one that is going to make it is going to make Victon so popular, it's going to be just like Newest, that they're going to do a subunit, and one of them's not going to make it. Probably Byungchan, I love you, but you probably the one that's not going to make it into the top 11. One of them's not going to make it in the top 11. He's going to go back to Victon. Victon's going to be so popular. I mean, they were trending on Melon. They were trending on Navar. Like, listen, okay, they're going to be so popular, and then Sungwoo's probably gonna make it into the top 11 because let's face it, he's the best vocalist in that whole damn thing, and he's gonna make it into
the whole ass rapper.
He's gonna make it into the top 11, and he's gonna skyrocket to the top just like Minhyun did, and then he gonna come back, and Victor's gonna be so popular they're not gonna know what to do with themselves. And then
I feel that.
In conclusion, Stan Victon, wherever the hell you guys are.
we love you,
Also, Subin, go home, bitch.
right? You probably out on the streets right now. You go home.
I'm happy though because what's happening is what we said was gonna happen, which is that one of them was gonna debut because I'm pretty sure Sungwoon is gonna debut.
I talked it into existence. How dare I?
And honestly, like there is still a possibility for Byungchan to do it too, but just talk wise and like.
No, I will sacrifice one member and one member only. If it has to be the whole ass leader, fine.
I have a feeling that it's like what we said was gonna happen. One of them is gonna debut, and then that's gonna bring attention to Victon. Not because we're seeing it right now, like Kat said, like they were trending on Melon and Neighbor and things like that, which is
Finally,
good. And
Korea,
and I mean,
why were you sleeping on them?
Even there, like I was on Twitter and there was a tweet that was just like, for those of you that are wondering about Sungwoon, like this is him, and it was of him. It was like their debut song, which is a bop. It was him rapping, and I remember people in the comments there were just like, he's a rapper, and I'm just like, yo.
Yeah, no one needs to wonder about him ever. You could wonder about the group, but You don't need to know anything more about him. Thank you.
So yeah, so I have a feeling that it's probably gonna be like with Newest.
Yeah.
And like that was the whole point of them getting to Produce.
Yep.
So I feel like that's exactly what needs to happen.
Stan Victon, Stan Talent. Listen to all like 7 of their albums because they got a lot.
Yeah.
V for Victon.
Their
is for
discography
vocals.
is pretty freaking great. So
Oh, and also the I for Victon is I can't believe they all have dimples.
The V
That
in
too.
Victon stands for vocals. The I is I can't believe they all have dimples. The C is see, they got vocals. The T is told you, they got vocals. The I is it. I said they got vocals. The O is, oh, you didn't believe me? They got vocals. The end is, now listen, they got some vocals. So,
Wow. Amazing.
Stan Victon. Now that was our Stan corner / where the hell are our sons, we're going to go into songs of the week to end. And my song of the week is by Victon.
Amazing.
And it's
Wow.
called Sunrise.
yes.
Hello,
So
I would
good.
also like to say that Sunrise is also my song of the week. And Ring on My Ears by One We.
You right.
Hey.
A bop. Yes.
You right.
It's a bop. Also the remix one too, because it's the same thing. But also
So
different.
good. I know.
Also, Time for Sorrow by Victon, also a bop. Also, So Bad by Victon, also a bop. Also, In the Air by Victon, also a bop.
Also check out their SoundCloud. They have really great songs.
Also, just listen to their whole discography. That's my song of the week. Is
Their
Victon's
entire
discography.
Of course, I have 2 songs of the week. My first song of the week is Serial by Crush featuring Z Iko. And my second song of the week is Homeless Store by Off on Off. If you don't listen to Off on Off, you need to listen to them because they're great.
Yes. So good. So good. Yes. So good. My song of the week is called Different by Woods. A bop. Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh my God. After figuring out from last week.
I could not.
Anyways, yeah. I've been listening. Listen, things happen, okay? But Different by Woods. Amazing, incredible. His whole ass discography that's on Spotify. It's only like 4 or 5 songs. Go listen to them. They're amazing.
Also, Stan Unique, even though they're not together anymore, you should also listen to Unique because they bomb as hell.
Ew, wee, 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 wee.
Anyway, so that was our podcast. So whether you are standing Victon, wondering where Subin is, or you're wee-ooing, getting ready for Produce results, make sure you
Oh my God.
always
Fangirl on.